are you? I am Isabel Rasmussen, the co-creator of the iPhone application Beauty Mirror.
And I'm Emily Maples, the co-creator of Emily's Girl Talk.
And this is our second video on a series of videos that we're doing to answer girls and questions on things that are going on with tween girls' lives. So we'll get to our first question.
All right, so a lot of young girls and young ladies have sent us questions about their best friends and them kind of growing apart over the years, and it's pretty traumatic at a time when you spend so much time with this person and then suddenly it's just you don't see them for whatever reason, or they don't want to hang out or whatnot. So I think our best advice is sometimes as you grow older, your common interest with your friend just changes. Sometimes you'll be more interested in sports while they're more interested in boys, and that's just what happens. And I know that I've had that happen in my life a lot. I had a best friend from kindergarten straight to 8th grade, and just for some reason that transition to high school, really we had differing opinions on stuff and common interests. And so although we spread apart, we still understood that we're still good people. It wasn't that she was mean or I was mean. It was just that we didn't have as much in common. And that kind of leads me to one of my new friends, Isabel, who before we started making these TV talk show episodes, we hadn't known each other, and we kind of came together because of our common interest of iPhone apps and trying to help young girls, young ladies in their lives. So that kind of brought us together as friends. So it kind of shows, as long as you have common interests, that you'll find friends who will last. And for whatever reason, sometimes it just grows apart.
Mm-hmm. And I know with that question, it was around being shy, and it's, as Emily had said, find people that have common interests as you. So I sent Emily an email. I didn't know her. A lot of people wouldn't feel comfortable with that because they think, oh, she's not going to respond. And then now we get to hang out on a couch together. Yeah. So, it's just take that first little step of, hey, I like what you do. I do that too. Maybe we should hang out sometime.
Do you want to take on the second question?
Okay. My crush was my friend, but then one day he told me I was stupid. I didn't know why he told me that. What should I do? He didn't talk to me for a month now. So, it can be, a lot of times I think we end up liking the wrong kind of boys. And the best thing to do is just to accept that you like them, but don't take any actions on it. And I have some tips for you on what is the right kind of boy to have a crush on or have as a boyfriend, and what is the wrong kind of boy. So the right kind of boy to have a crush on or to choose to be your boyfriend is someone who says hello to you when they see you. Someone who asks you to participate in fun, healthy activities. They call you or text you and say nice things when they do that. And someone who smiles when they see you. You want a guy who is happy to see you, who is healthy enough inside himself that he can express how he feels. And I do have a warning. If you are an 11-year-old girl, you might not meet this boy for a very long time. Girls mature quicker than boys, and boys take a really long time to figure out how's the best way to treat a girl. So just keep that in mind. And here are some things to avoid boys that you should not bother with. So boys who ignore you, boys who hit you, call you names, say mean things to you to other people are definitely boys that you should avoid, which unfortunately a lot of them are doing that. Boys who lie to their friends about spending time with you. So if you guys are friends but they lie to everybody about that, that's a boy to avoid. Boys who flirt with your friends. If he's flirting with your friends, he's not respecting you or he's not interested in you, and it's best not to bother with him. So if I could redo things, I started dating boys way too young. I was in junior high. If I could redo it, I would have not started dating boys until I was probably like 23. Because it didn't get good until then. But, as long as you can avoid it, I highly recommend that. Here are some things that I think are great to do instead of focusing on boys. So join a sports team, read lots of books, enjoy reading about somebody else's drama and romance, and keep it out of your own life. Spend time with your family. You know, they are always going to be there for you and love you. Board games, go to movies, really enjoy your time with them, and play. Enjoy being young. We try to grow up way too quickly in this country. You know, while you're 11, like, swing on the jungle gems, go and play, have a good time, because when you get older, you're going to really miss that. And just, you know, enjoy your youth, because you have decades and decades and decades to be old. You only have, you know, 15 or so years to really enjoy being young. Hopefully 20 years if you do it right. And some people try to do it for a lot longer than that, which is great. And then we wanted to tell you about a really cool nonprofit that is a great way to spend your time after school.
Yes, thanks for that introduction. It's called Girls for a Change. You can find them at girlsforachange.com, and it's a national organization that empowers young women in really making a social change in their community. On their website, you can see how to join, how to be a part of it. It's a confidence builder. You get to meet people, a lot of people who are like yourself, and then you also get the I don't know, you feel better about doing something in your personal community, helping out your fellow young ladies, and you just feel fulfilled at the end of the day, seeing what type of impacts you do, even if it's a small one. So I think that's a great site.
And they actually, there's examples, you know, check out their website. They've, the girl projects that they do that sometimes have a really big impact and are really powerful. So you get to see how you as a girl get to really show off how powerful you are. So it's a great opportunity. Yeah. And we do 2 questions per show. We would love to hear from your questions. Here is some information on how you can contact us. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.